Good morning, friends. Welcome to goonlinetrainings.com. We were talking about sequence container, for loop container, and for each loop container. We're also doing wonderful demos on each one of them. And yesterday, I think we have done some, get the data from the multiple files and load them into the uh, destination. So what we have done, we were getting the data dynamically from the source. And after that, we were able to load the data into the destinations. And the destination table name is called employee BBB. Let me open. So use company. And you say select star from the employee. There is a table called BBB. In this table, we have the data. Let me delete the data from here. And I wanted to show you few more things over there. Okay. Now, first of all, so I wanted to alter this table. Alter the table name, add column. What is the column name? I need to have some insert date. Okay. So this is a date and time value. I would like to add one more column over there. So the column is like this, insert date. When is that the data is got inserted? The date and time I wanted to have. And I wanted to go and how to add that column. So if you wanted to add any column extra, so I need to use what 1 minute, guys. I'm getting some call. Okay, so I wanted to have the insert date and time. So how do you get insert date and time? If you wanted to add some column, so we need to use add column transformation or derived column transformation we are going to be using. So with this, we will be able to have a new column. The new column name you can have insert date. You can give any column, add new column. In this, we are going to be using what? Get date. Okay. Now, that column you have to map it here. So go to mappings. Now insert a date we are getting from here because the source does not have the data. Source only has this data. But if you wanted to create a new column, you need to use like this. Now let me save and click on start button. Okay, now it is bringing all the data. Now you're able to get all the data from here, right? So you can go and see the data. You will be able to get when is this records got added. Now I wanted to know from which path the data is coming. So there is a path variable, right? So there is a, let me delete this. So we are getting the data from some path. So I wanted to get some file path. Let us say, where care 1000. It will not be 1000. Let me say some 300. I would like to add one more column called file path. Where is the path? So path is coming from where? So when you go to here, we are able to create a variable called path. So whenever it gets the data, the path is going to go to this variable. So using this variable, I can get the path. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to go there and go here. I wanted to create a one more column called file path. So this will be, let me drag and drop. Oh, I don't have any, data. I can get the data from this variable. So sometimes you will get some data in this. So whenever enumerator loops, it is going to be getting some path. Clear? The path will be assigned to this. Now, from the variable, I'm going to be getting the data. Now click on OK. Okay, when you click on OK, and when you go and when try to assign it, So this will be the file path. So file path is also not coming from the source. It is also coming from a variable. But the problem is column file path cannot convert between unique code to non-unique code. What is the meaning? I have created file path, it is a varchar data. Now, if you see clearly, file path, it is a DTWSTR. It is not a Unicode, it is non-Unicode data. Clear? So this one you need to convert, and length is also 0 because I don't have any data now. Because if you run the package, you will get the path, some data. Otherwise, you don't get anything, right? So it is also showing you 0, and this path also you need to change. How to change? You cannot change it here. If you wanted to change it now, you go right click on this show advanced editor, click on input and output columns, and you open these columns. You don't have any columns here. So here we have a column called path, right? So where I'm going, right click on this, go show advanced editor, click on this. You don't have anything here. So you have to go and expand this, click on this. Now when you come down, you will have a lot of things. So the length, before the length, you need to change this to text or DTSTR. String data, normal data, DTSTR. The length I'm giving 300. Let me give 300 here. So this is how you need to modify. You go, you will be able to see now. This is DTSTR changed, and earlier it was 0. Now we're able to change it to this. Clear? Now click on OK. Now it is getting mapped. Now I wanted to get the path of that variable, path of the file, from where you got the data. Let me, it is loading the data, going back. Now you see from which path you got the data. So you're getting the data from employee Bangalore till this. Okay. Now after that, you're getting the data from the Chennai. Clear? So after that, you're able to get the data from Hyderabad. So these guys are in Hyderabad. Clear? So these guys are in UK guys. Okay. So like that, we have some data coming from different paths. These people are available from New Delhi. Okay. This data is coming from New Delhi file. So like that, from which file you're getting the path? From this data is coming from employee Mumbai data. Clear? So like that, you will be able to get this data, and you will be able to, get this information. But sometimes people will ask you, I wanted to get the city name and create a city also. Let me have a city column. City column, let us say some 50, not more than that. The city column also I wanted to have. So using this data, you will be able to get the city data. So how do you get the city data? For example, if you understand this is a city, this is a city, Mumbai, Delhi, US, city or country, this data I would like to get it. So when you see the data, you will be able to get this is what is called a city. That means if you take this clearly, so from dot, before dot, whatever you have, till hyphen. So hyphen to dot, whatever you have, hyphen and a dot, whatever you have, this is what is called a city according to this file. Clear? So you will take some data. So you have hyphen and a dot. So how to get the data from this? You have to get select. You can use substring. You know the substring, right? In SQL Server, I don't know whether you have studied or not. So you will be able to get from this. What is the column I'm going to be using? I'm going to be using this column. Okay. So the column name is called file path. Okay. From the file path column, I wanted to get this one. So wherever you identify hyphen. So how to identify the hyphen? So first you need to identify, you have to find hyphen. So how to do that? So you have to use char index. I don't know whether you people have used all these or not. File path, you need to go and you need to verify. What is it I would like to verify? I would like to verify hyphen. Wherever there is hyphen, give that starting position number. So when you execute, it is going to be giving you. So in the 37, 48. So in which place the hyphen is starting means 37, 37, 37. In some places it is going to be starting at the 48. Clear? So that means you have to, so it is available. You can see, count this. You can count from here 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. So the hyphen is available in the 48. Clear? So I wanted to read 48. 48 means is 49th record I need to read. Clear? And till what I need to read till this place. Okay, so I need to find out where is the hyphen and I need to find out where is the dot. Okay, where is the dot? So it can tell you where is the dot. So let me verify. So it is available in the 49th position here, and the dot is available in the 54 position, right? So after this 49, 48, it is there. 49th record you need to read, and this will be 54 means 53 records. So this to this you need to record because it is 53 record. So you need to 54 record, you need to read before that. So this is the date. So how do you use that? You need to use these indexes. Then you can say substring. So where I have to use a file path. So I need to read the data. Where I need to start? You need to start at this. This will give you. So it is starting at the 37, right? So this will give you 37. This is starting position +1. So 38th record it has to start. Till which record I need to end? I have to go till dot. Till dot means before one record you need to end it. So -1. Clear? So that when you do like this, you will be able to get so all this data. So file path substring from, why it is not giving you like that? Okay. So I need to, yeah. So this will give me wrong data, right? So the problem is I need to read this one and so I need to identify this and this. So what is the record? I have it here. Let me do it. So how many records I need to read? That was I need to identify. So I'm able to get 37 and 41. 37 means this is 37 record. So from here I need to start. How many letters I need to read? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. To get that, we can say 41 minus 37. So there's many records I need to start. Select 41 minus 37 is equivalent to what? You will be able to get 4, right? So you need to get 1, 2, 3, 4. One minute. I have to get all this data, and this is the one. Let me take and try to use this because all of them you have to know clearly, guys. Otherwise, you will not be able to get it. So you will be able to get 37. This is actually 37 record, and this is actually 41. So 41 minus 37, when you do it, you will be able to read the 4 records. 4 records means 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 I don't need. I need to read only 1. So you need to say one more record, you need to say minus. So that you will be able to read the 3 records till this. Okay, like that you need to do some So what I have to do it? I have to do, so where I need to start? I need to start this plus one, this record. From there, how many records I have to read? How many records I have to read means you need to identify. This will give you 47. Clear? Minus, I have to give you this. This will give me 37. Minus 37. And minus again one more, I have to cut this. So somewhere like that, you have to write one. All these are complicated ones, not, you cannot get very easily. But I'm trying to give you this. So you will be able to get Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi. Everything is working fine. Am I clear? So something like that, you will be able to derive and insert this data, update this data into this table. Clear? So you have this data and I have a city column. So this data, I have to update it. So what is that I'm able to get it? I'm able to get now only the cities. So from this, how do I get the city? So this is the logic. So this is my logic, but you can have different logics also. Okay, so this is one of the logic I have applied, but you have to know what is a substring and what is a char index. All of them you need to know. So I'm able to get completely cities are able to come. So these cities, I have to update them. I have to use them or I have to include them. Clear? So this one is that you will be able to write city column here and you will be able to write this kind of a path. So what is the column I would like to get it? City column, I can get it. So I have to, from where I can get this? From the path only, right? So what is the formula I'm writing? I'm writing substring, right? So this is the complete formula that I'm going to be copying and pasting here. And the file path is there, right? Instead of a file path, so this one you need to copy and paste. This is the variable. From there, you will be able to get that. Okay. So wherever there is a file path, you have to simply give this variable there. From variable, it is going to be getting the data. That is one thing. And char index, we have the string function. One is called char index. We don't have. We have a find string. Okay. Char index is equal column. We have to use what is called as a find string. Find string expression. And this one, you have to control C, control V, control V. All these places, you have to do it. So anything else we have? And single quotes need to be double quotes. So everywhere, so wherever, control C, now control. So all this I am writing. So wherever there is a single quote, you make it to double quotes. Okay. So what you do? Control H. So control H means replace, right? So why is that? Those double quotes. So you need to put a double quotes everywhere. Anywhere else? Still it is showing. Substring is there or not? That I need to check. Substring is there. Find string. So all these things I have to do it. Still working. Let me copy this. I let me check it out so that we will be able to understand. Substring. From here, I have to find out find string. What is it? Find string. Character expression. Then a string. Fine. This is fine, right? So find string dot everything is fine, only why it is not showing. Okay, let me verify it here. Let me delete everything from here so we can write. So I need to get find string. Find string means we can have from this only. I need to find out the hyphen. So first let me verify. It is not going to work. So I need to give from where should I start? The starting position, I need to start from the first letter. So that is what I have to verify. Comma 1, comma 1, comma 1. From where I need to start? You need to start the from first letter. For example, I would like to verify Bhaskar. I would like to verify A. From where I need to start? Start from the first letter. So from where I need to start, or start from S, fourth letter. So you need to verify A. So where is that I would like to start? That is what is the missing. Let me give this works. Yeah, it's fine. So it will give you city column. Just go there and try to go and map the city column. Let me go. See, all these things you need to practice them. Then only you will be able to get everything, right? I know that this is complicated one, but you need to practice the SQL Server more and more. Then only it is going to come. I don't have any data. Now let me just go there and map it. So it is DT So this is city WSTR. Again, data conversion is needed. Just go back, show advanced editor, go derived column, city also you have to convert. So this is DT We have to send it to DTSTR. The length is 50. Then fine. Save and let me run the data. So it is failing. Why it is failing? Let me go and give. The expression was having some issue. The length cannot be negative. Change the length parameter to 0 or positive value. Where is that length parameter? To positive value. Length of parameter is showing 50, right? But it is not negative, right? So it was length, city length will be how much? It is 50 only. Any other parameter it was referring to? Sorry. Copy. -1 is not a valid function length. So I think it is taking somewhere this. We have mentioned -1 here, right? This one. City column again having these issues. Show advanced editor. If it is not working, then we can run. This got changed now 50. It is fine. Let us see that. It is showing the data. Now I have to show you this, right? So city column is only D come. You did not get anything. Somewhere we messed up. Somewhere we messed up. If it is not working properly, the better you delete this here. We will be able to say ignore this and go back, and we will be able to implement. You are able to get like this, right? So we will be able to write update this table and set city is equivalent to blah blah blah. Okay, so let me go and write this command there. I don't have in the proper data, but let me try to update this. This is working fine, right? Now it got updated. Now this is giving me proper values, right? So this is working fine. So what I should do after everything is over, you need to update this. How to do this? Go to copy, and after everything is got over, now I'll go to execute SQL task. Now go double click on this. I will be able to go to company. I will be able to update this records with the help of a SQL. Okay. Now, first what you do, you load the data. Okay, let me delete all the data. Now you don't have any data, right? So this is my data, right? First, let me run this loop only. I wanted to disable this for some time. It is not going to work. So you will be able to get complete data, but no data will be available in city column. Everything is working fine. You will be able to see the data, but except city column, you don't get anything, right? So if you need the city column, so what now we will be enabling, we execute only this one. I'm going to show you one by one. Execute the task. It is going to be executing and giving you these city names properly. It is working fine, right? Now you can run, delete all the data and run all of them like this. So you go back, you will be able to execute it. So you will be able to execute this first, then later it is going to be updating. So end of the day, you will be able to get what? Your file path. When is dot get data got inserted? And what are the cities from which the employees are available? You don't have any city column. You don't have any city column in the source, right? So, but we're able to derive from the file name itself. From the file name itself, we were able to derive. So sometimes you will be able to know all the string functions and everything to get these paths and everything. Yeah, am I clear? So I will be able to give you this expression so that you can use. If you don't know, you will be able to get all these things in your Google or YouTube. You can do a lot of other things. Clear? Only the column names you need to change, and you will be able to get these expressions. Yeah, am I clear? If you wanted to get these things, how can you verify or how can you do with this means? This is how you should be able to perform and do these operations. Clear? So that is what I wanted to do. What is the extra thing means? Thus, the source path I would like to have, the destination path I wanted to have. All of them are important. Clear? So this is what is the purpose of running the uh, files continuously, guys. Any questions?